Coach, thanks for taking a couple minutes. I know it's been a crazy off season. A couple of questions that come to mind, kind of
Sure.
based on things just never been done before. This is the first time that I think you might recall there's been no spring games and no scrimmages. How has that affected moving into the season? You know, where basically you guys are operating like college now. You're
Sure.
just practicing for the opener.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think it creates a sense of urgency. We've told our as a staff, we've sort of joked around that there's a lot of bad football being played right now because we haven't had the luxury of having a spring practice to install and get kids a lot of fundamental reps that are so crucial to playing football, the blocking, the tackling, the learn how to get in stances. I mean, you just really start 101, and when you don't have that during spring or the padded camps that you get to have in the summer usually, so we're hoping that it's not just Cherokee Bluff, that everybody else is on the same page and trying to play catch up. But we're certainly excited that the state has given us the go ahead to continue playing football, and we're looking forward to that September 4th date for sure.
Well, you talk about excitement. There's a couple of things to be excited about the Bears program. I mean, you guys are a program on the rise, but you got a little infusion of some nice talent. Shad Dabney for one, a couple other guys that have come in that are really that are kind of putting y'all in an area where there's going to be some expectations. We can talk about that in a minute. But you've gotten some new talent to go with the talent that you built here in the first couple of years. How is that starting to gel together?
This is a special situation. Cherokee Bluff, I think, is a great place, and from the very beginning, we talked about building just brick by brick, with no illusions of what we weren't, but just committed to the process and to the journey of being as successful as we possibly could. And what's happened over the course of 3 years is you get a group of kids that have committed to a cause greater than themselves. They bought in, they've worked hard, they've taken their lumps, and now we're at a point right now where we're trying to take this thing one step at a time and see where the program goes right now. But I couldn't be more excited about the group of kids we have. I've told several people this is as fun as I've ever had coaching, just because of we've had a chance to watch some of these kids grow up from the very beginning, and we're just looking forward to getting out on the field and seeing what happens with them.
Well, of course, that's coming with some expectations. Y'all had a great second season. I mean, it was 3-7, but from where you were first season, you won 3 games last year. We're in position maybe for 1 or 2 more. Really a program on the rise, like I mentioned. And so now this group that you just mentioned, growing from brick by brick. Now there's some expectations on them. How are they seeming to handle that with all of the things that are going on?
Sure. Yeah, I'm not sure that anybody can place more expectations on us than we place on ourselves. I mean, as a program, I mean, we have unapologetically, we want to strive towards being the very best we can be. At the same time, we don't know what that looks like this year. We don't know what it looks like for years to come. Our goal is to take it day by day, to get better every single day, to improve as a program. Those are the kind of things we talk about every day. I know this, we're going to have practice at 4:00, and our goal is when we walk off the field a little after 6 to say, hey, we're better than we were yesterday. And we feel like if we do those types of things, then the results will take care of themselves. So we play in an awful tough region. You've got Dawson County, White County, North Hall, West Hall, Lumpkin County, as well as Gilmer. All those schools are competing like crazy. To make a run here, and we're just I guess flattered to be in the talk right now, but we know that that's a long ways from happening, and if we look at that, it won't happen.
Coach, we appreciate it. Good luck this season. We're really looking forward to seeing what you guys have out there on the field this year.
Hey, thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you stopping by.